Hello dear students, welcome to YouTube channel Learn with Gisela. In this video we shall take up two questions where we shall find the difference between simple interest and compound interest using formula method. Now we have two ways of finding compound interest. According to the first method, we shall first find the amount using the amount formula, that is A is equal to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 whole raised to power N, and further Ci is equal to A minus P, that is amount minus principal. In the second method, we can directly apply the compound interest formula, that is Ci is equal to P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 whole raised to power N minus 1. So either of the methods we can use to find out compound interest. And for simple interest, we shall use the formula Si is equal to PRT upon 100, where P is the principal, R is the rate of interest, and T is the time period. Now let's take a first question. Find the difference between compound interest and simple interest on rupees 30,000 at 7% per annum for 3 years. Now over here, the principal is rupees 30,000, rate of interest is 7% per annum, and time is 3 years. So first of all, let us calculate simple interest using the formula of PRT upon 100. We shall substitute the values. So 30,000 into 7 into 3 upon 100 is equal to rupees 6,300. So rupees 6,300 is the simple interest which we have got on the principal rupees 30,000, rate of interest 7%, and time is 3 years. Now we shall calculate compound interest using the formula P in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 whole raised to power N minus 1. Further we shall put the values. So we shall write 30,000 in bracket 1 plus 7 upon 100 raised to power 3 minus 1. Here principal is 30,000, rate of interest is 7%, and time is 3 years. Now further we shall simplify by taking LCM. So 30,000 in bracket 107 upon 100 whole raised to power 3 minus 1, which is equal to 30,000 in bracket 1.07 whole raised to power 3 minus 1, which is equal to 30,000 in bracket 1.225043 minus 1, which is equal to 30,000 into 0.225043, and now we shall multiply it and we shall get the compound interest as rupees 6,751.29. Now if you observe over here, compound interest is more than simple interest. As we know, in case of compound interest, we get interest on interest along with interest on principal. So obviously compound interest will be more than simple interest. Now to find the difference between compound interest and simple interest, we shall subtract simple interest from compound interest, that is 6,751.29 minus 6,300, and we shall get the difference of rupees 451.29. So this is the difference between the compound interest and simple interest on rupees 30,000 if it is invested at the rate of 7% for 3 years. Now let us take up second question. Aman borrows rupees 14,500 at 11% per annum for 3 years at simple interest, and Tarun borrows the same amount at 10% per annum for the same time compounded annually. Who pays more interest and by how much? Now this is the question. Let us first study this. Aman is borrowing rupees 14,500 at 11% per annum, that is the rate of interest is 11%, for 3 years, that is the time period, at simple interest. While Tarun is borrowing the same amount, that is 14,500 at rate of interest 10% per annum for the same time, that is 3 years, compounded annually. That means Aman and Tarun are borrowing the same amount, that is 14,500 for the same time period, that is 3 years. The only difference is their rate of interest. Aman is borrowing at 11% simple interest, while Tarun is borrowing 10% at compound interest. So we have to find who pays more interest and by how much. So let's start with the solution. First of all, let us take case 1 of Aman. His principal is rupees 14,500, Rate of interest is 11% per annum. Time is 3 years. Now we shall apply the formula of simple interest because he has borrowed at simple interest. So simple interest formula is PRT upon 100. P is the principal, R is the rate of interest, and T is the time period. So accordingly we shall substitute the values over here. 14,500 into 11 into 3 upon 100 is equal to rupees 4,785. So this is the simple interest which Aman has to pay for the period of 3 years at 11% per annum rate of interest. Now let us take up second case in which Tarun also borrows the same amount of money but on compound interest. So his principal is rupees 14,500. Rate of interest instead of 11% in case of Aman, now it is 10% per annum compounded annually, and time period is same, that is 3 years. Now we shall calculate compound interest by using the formula of compound interest, that is CI is equal to P into in bracket 1 plus R upon 100 whole raised to power n minus 1. Now accordingly we shall put the values. 14,500 in bracket 1 plus 10 upon 100 whole raised to power 3 minus 1. Now further we shall take LCM. So we shall write 14,500 in bracket 110 upon 100 whole raised to power 3 minus 1. Further we shall solve and write 14,500 in bracket 1.1 whole raised to power 3 minus 1. Further we shall write 14,500 1.331 minus 1 in bracket, and which is equal to 14,500 into 0.331 is equal to rupees 4,799.50. Now this is the compound interest which Tarun has to pay after 3 years. Now according to the question, we have to find out who pays more interest and by how much. Now simple interest in case of Aman had come rupees 4,785 and compound interest in case of Tarun is coming rupees 4,799.50. So clearly we can say Tarun is paying more interest than Aman. Further we have to find out by how much Tarun is paying more. So we need to find the difference between compound interest and simple interest, that is 4,799.50 minus 4,785, which is equal to rupees 14.50. So we can say Tarun pays rupees 14.50 more interest than Aman. So this is it. Hope you have enjoyed the video and understood these questions and the various steps which were involved in finding the difference between compound interest and simple interest. Please do like and subscribe my channel. Thank you everyone. Have a good day.